What's up guys, Black Wars and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode number 1 of Purito and Pro Cyclist Adventure. If you have missed episode 0, then I highly recommend you to do so that you can understand the context of everything. Also, I've had to do a slight change in the fact that I had to restart the save in its entirety due to the sole fact that no riders in my team were able to train. Like it was always break, like always. So I ended up like at the Volta at Valencia with 49 fitness, which isn't ideal. So yeah, I had to restart the save. This time Katusha did not have the Volta Valencia in the calendar, so we've replaced it with the Volta Colombia, and one of the trofeos that was available has been replaced with the Trofeo Campos. Obviously, it's some slight adjustments, but everything is fine. Another thing I've managed to do to make is to have all the 2010 races. So we've got the 2010 Tour de Suisse, we have the 2010 Tour de France, the 2010 Vuelta a España. So it's going to be very interesting. At least I hope so. But yeah, without further ado, we have a first race to play. It's going to be a sprint between, well, in the Trofeo Campos. I don't really expect to do anything great today, but let's do well for our first race in Pro Cyclist with Joaquim Rodriguez. Right, they want me to finish in the top 10. That's very asking or demanding from Katusha's part. It's definitely going to be a sprint here. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? I mean, I'll try that. It's a shame because the Trofeo that was meant to be this one, so I think there was a Trofeo Palma. I had won it in a very convincing way, and I had also won the mountain stage of the Volta a Valencia. So I'm kind of pissed about that, but I'd rather restart when it's still early on and be able to train and not have to like cheat my way through the fitness peaks and all that, because I mean it just wouldn't be genuine, I think. So yeah, Purito is going to be at the front of the peloton. We're not going to have to pace. We don't have a sprinter. Uh, so yeah, let's just wait until the situation unfolds and hopefully have a good sprint. All right, 11 kilometers remaining in this first race of the season for us. I am trying all I can to take a wheel, but I can't. I mean, I can take the wheel of Jakob Fuglsang. I don't really see why I'd do such a thing. Have I taken the wheel of Colo Fernandez now? Nope, I'm still in the wheel of Fuglsang. Great. I need to decide myself to take a wheel sooner than later. I'm not going to sprint with Vladimir Carpets. That's just dead. Come on, I need to find something here. I need to find something. There's Murilo Fischer. Nope, Fuglsang is going back. Fuck off. Let me. Wait, are we going to sprint for Kim Kirchen? Come on, surely I can take the wheel of Fernandez now. No? Still no? Okay, great. I can take the wheel of Pablo Grillo. Yes! We finally have a wheel. Come on, let's go. It took us way too long, but we got it. We got there. Rodriguez in the wheel of Pablo Grillo. There goes the sprint. It's Jaroslav Maric with Lucas Sebastian Haido. Grillo in the wheel, who fucked everything up. Great. We're going to start our sprints maybe a bit early. Maybe a bit early, I don't know. But the win today is going to be for Tom Leza ahead of, is it Matthias? No, Martin Pedersen. And Purito in third place. I didn't expect to be up there, but I'll happily take third for our comeback to competition. Right, I may have forgotten to have my mic on for stage 1, but it was a sprint. We finished in 4th place. We're 3rd in the GC. It was between Palmira and Palmira, and because the game knows that I fucked up, they're going to give us a second stage between Palmira and Palmira, but this time 30 kilometers longer. So it's going to be 30 kilometers more boring. Alright, second time's a charm. This time, hopefully, I mean, my mic is on for once, so we move. And yeah, We're 8th in the GC. We finished in 4th place. I'm just going to show you like the ranking of stage 1. I would have restarted, but it wasn't exactly a really important stage, to be fair. I mean, no, I would have used a weekly save, but I would have had... I mean, I could have... But do we really want to see 136 kilometers of sprints? Most likely not, especially knowing that this is the exact same roads, but 30 kilometers longer. So yeah, if you were sad that you missed the first one, it's fine. But yeah, this is extremely flat, possibly as flat as your girl's house. So yeah, it's not great, is it? All right, now I just wanted to point out something that I had said in stage 1. Obviously, I know that the Tour of Colombia wasn't a thing in 2010. There's no need to insult me in the comments or to be violent, because like I'm gonna get sad in it. And it was this or the Étoile de Bessèges. Do I look like the kind of guy who enjoys doing 4 sprint stages with a guy whose stats are only good in mountain and hills? Because I don't. I don't enjoy these stages. Hence why the Tour of Colombia, to get some mountain, and then we'll move to the Volta ao Algarve in episode 2. But for now, let's finish this Tour de Colombia. Let's say goodbye to this ugly ass stage, and hopefully move towards some hills for the next one. We have re-entered Palmyra for the final 10 kilometers of this stage. Anthony Charteau and Freddy Bichot are pacing like complete monsters. For whoever the sprinter is, or I don't think actually it could be William Bonnet. It could be William Bonnet. So I'm not gonna diss them. He was a decent sprinter back in the days. We're gonna try and take the wheel of someone, but we're most likely gonna fail. At least to take the wheel of someone that's actually a decent sprinter. That's not something that we'll probably be able to do. Let's see, 5k to go. We're just gonna try and like have a slow rhythm at the front with Evgeny Petrov. Can we go back to the wheel of Fernandez here? No. Yuri Trofimov, that's not a wheel I'd like to take. Can we take the wheel of someone who's about to sprint? Like Pierrick Fedrigo, for example? Alright, we're gonna take the wheel. We're gonna be in the wheel of Thomas Vauclair here. In the wheel of Thomas Vauclair towards the finish line in Palmyra. It's gonna be a W. I've messed up my sprint. It's gonna be a win for Coldo Fernandez ahead of Yuri Kokian and Stéphane Bonsergent, I think. Yep, Stéphane Bonsergent. Giovanni Visconti, Kevin Ista, Forero Sobrino, Pietro Poli, Joaquim Rodriguez, and Martin Hebic to complete the top 10. Alright, disappointing finish today for us. Alright, stage 3. I'm gonna have to take a look at the parkour. Please tell me, yes, we have some hills, and then some hills, and then some mountains. Great, this is the final stage. That's boring. Sorry for your viewing pleasure, but the important stuff will come very, very soon. Today we have 172 kilometers to go through. Hopefully we can bag yet another top 10 with Purito. We're approaching the very end of this stage between Palmyra and Buga. And we finally have the wheel of Coldo Fernandez. It's happening. It's happening after 3 tries where we've considerably failed. Sorry, both on the Trofeo Ceres, I think, and on stage 1 and 2 of this tour. We finally done it. We finally done it. We have the wheel of someone. Now, obviously, it's quite ropes because he's blocked right now, which is not fun. And I don't think he's gonna have a good sprint at all. The one day where I can get his wheel, fam. The one day when I can get his wheel. All right, let's change our strategies here. Let's pace a lot with Evgeny Petrov with 2k to go. Try to go back up on in the peloton. And hopefully Purito can fight for something. The win today will be most likely for William Bonnet. Indeed it is. Second place for Pietro Poli, Kevin Esta, Fernandez, Purito. We finished in 5th place. It's to be fair, I don't think I could have done better had I stayed in Coldo Fernandez's wheel. So overall, decent day for us at the office. All right, we've finished in 5th place today, which is not bad. GC wise, that's going to put us in 16th position as we're going to start the first tough stage of this Tour de Colombia between Buga and the Alto Boquerón. A very steep finish that suits as pure perfection, the likes of Purito Rodriguez. We're on the way for this stage between Buga and the Alto Boqueron, 170 kilometers, and our first real opportunity to show the strength of Purito Rodriguez. Maybe some of you that are watching this save have never seen this man in his peak. Like, for me, it would sound crazy, but like, if you weren't watching cycling nearly a decade ago, you probably have you may have no idea who he is, and you need some education. So yeah, be prepared to watch a madness happen when Mr. Purito gets on the saddle or gets off the saddle, sorry, and starts attacking. Right, so Purito is quite good. I've just paced like 75 at the summit of the climb to get the mountain points. I've dropped everyone. Everyone's down, so we're gonna stop pacing, obviously with Purito, and we're gonna wait until the peloton catches us. There we go, peloton paced by the Liquigas team and Lampre. Everyone's gonna rejoin in the main group as everyone has stopped pacing now. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, we're gonna start the final 10 kilometers. We're gonna take a look at the profile of the final climb. This is gonna be a madness. I'm just gonna point that out right now. This is exactly the kind of stage that Purito would smash on the Vuelta. Like, this is typically Joaquim Rodriguez territory. So I'm trying to think about who could potentially beat me today. Not gonna lie, I didn't come up with a lot of names. Kreuziger, if he's in a good, sorry, my bad. Kreuziger, if he's on a good day, but he isn't. David Moncoutier, potentially, but he's not damn good compared to me, especially knowing that I have a good day. I was thinking about Vauclair, but Vauclair is out of the race. So yeah, I think I've won. We're just gonna make sure that we don't do anything dumb, and we'll take our actions as soon as we take this right-hander towards the Alto de Boqueron. And our wheel immediately is David Moncoutier, and there goes. Wait, isn't this meant to be like the tough part? Oh, it's not yet. It's very soon. There is the toughest part of the race, of the stage. Attack, David Moncoutier. Vladimir Gusev nearly blocked me, but it's fine. We did not surprise Moncoutier or Garzelli. Kim Kirchen trying to follow our attack as well. That's interesting. David Moncoutier has stopped. David Moncoutier has stopped. Only Stefano Garzelli is still trying to chase us. But for now, I don't feel like no one can really catch me. We're going to try and move camera here. There we go. Can we have something maybe a bit better? There we go. Much better. As we are climbing in this Alto de Boqueron, 23 seconds. The gap isn't evolving at all with Stefano Garzelli, who is giving all he has to chase us down. But for now, it looks like the win might be going towards us. Garzelli separating himself from the three riders that were with him, Kim Kirchen, Moncoutier, and whoever was the final guy that I could not remember. But it's going to be nonetheless the first win this season for Joaquim Rodriguez at the summit of the Alto de Boqueron. First W of the year for Katusha. First win for Joaquim Rodriguez. Second place will be for Stefano Garzelli. Roman Kreuziger and Kim Kirchen will fight for respective. For third and fourth, it's going to be Kreuziger third, Kirchen, Roche, Simoni, David Moncoutier seventh, Efimkin, Schmidt, and Tendam to complete today's top 10. But it's our first win this year with Purito, and what a win. 5. That's the amount of race days that currently Joaquim Rodriguez has. And it was enough for him to get his first win, 24 seconds ahead of Garzelli, 117 ahead of Roman Kreuziger. We really destroyed the competition here. And that's absolutely brilliant. We're now going to move to stage 5 between Pereira and Salento. Another hilly stage, less suited to Purito, but a stage in which we could still do well if I play my cards right. Stage 5, not a good day for Purito today. Not a good day for the entire team. We must have eaten something rotten or like a bat, maybe, that came from China. Hopefully we didn't, because that would not only mean the end of Purito, but also the end of this save, which would kind of suck. Could have been a race in it. Attacks already for Camargo for, was that Scott Marcondes? Is it? It is. my brain remembers the weirdest stuff. Why do I like? Why do I remember the name of a Brazilian team that used to race against me on the Tour of Oman on PCM 2010 with Magno Nazaret? See, why do you have this specific information in my head when I can't even remember like the declinations in German? It's been about the same time since I've tried to learn them both. I only remembered Caroral and Scott Marcondes, not the German. All right, final 20 kilometers of this stage. We still have one guy in the breakaway. That's Carlos Barredo. Not someone I would have usually let someone go in. Not someone I would have usually let in the breakaway. But why not? We're gonna try and just observe David Moncoutier. I should have observed Garzelli. I'm so dumb. Let's observe Garzelli as soon as I have this available point here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn the radio on. I mean, it's been a while since I've last said it. Come on, big man, allow me to scout you, fam. This is so long. Just give me the opportunity to scout you. Thank you. Oh, he's in a very good day. Okay, great. We're going to catch Carlos Barredo. We're going to try and attack with Purito, actually. Let's avoid Barredo. Cheers, Carlos. We love that. Who paces? Why is Vladimir Gusev still in the lead? All right. It's just for fun that we're doing this. We're just attacking for fun. See, like, who would be chasing us? At what pace? Jesus, is that Bleli Kadri pacing me down? Why? Why is Bleli Kadri the one chasing me? Is it for Nicolas Roche? He's 5th in the GC. Why not? Garzelli is now taking responsibility of the peloton. So yeah, they're definitely going to catch me. All right, let's stop pacing. And I think we'll have to settle for a sprint. 5 kilometers left in this stage. It is going to be a long false flat. It's going to be a long false flat. Hopefully we can try to like maybe, I don't know, get something. The wheel of Colo Fernandez is not available. Neither is the one of Daniele Petropoli, even though I'm literally in his wheel right now. I mean, sure. Have I got the wheel? Yeah, I do. I do have the wheel of Petropoli. That's brilliant. Colo Fernandez has collapsed. That's brilliant as well. Can I take the wheel of Garzelli? Garzelli. Oh, we're gonna launch early. We're gonna launch early. We're gonna get some momentum going on. It's gonna be Visconti against me. The win most likely for Giovanni Visconti. Yep, Visconti ahead of Purito. Garzelli in third. Pietropoli, Kirchen, Kreuziger, Fernandez, Moncoutier, Churuka, and Cyril Dessel in 10th place. Great. With this second place, we're going to consolidate our lead in the GC over Stefano Garzelli. Ahead of the final stage of the Tour de Colombia between Armenia, which is not the country, and Manizales. 159 kilometers. Can we get a second win? Hopefully, yes. Final stage of this Volta a Colombia. We have 160 kilometers to go, a few KOMs along the way, but mainly a final climb towards Manizales. We have a GC to win, a yellow jersey to keep, hopefully all 3 jerseys actually to keep. And if we could make a second win on this tour, that would be absolutely brilliant. Let's try our best with Purito today. Start of the final climb. Kim Kirchen is the one protecting me, which is rather odd, considering that he's literally 4th in the GC and we have other cards such as Vladimir Gusev or Vladimir Karpets. But I mean, why not? We're going to try and pace with Gusev actually. If Karpets and Gusev could go back to the front of the peloton, that'd be much appreciated. In the meantime, it is the teammates of Stefano Garzelli pacing. It is Fernando Maciarelli, who I think would then go to Astana in real life, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think I'm right. Vladimir Gusev is now going to pace instead of attacking like an absolute moron. Kim Kirchen can still protect. That's a great thing. He can still protect me despite me being in a train. I love that. Right, 7k to go. Come on. Can I take the lead of this peloton? No? Great, I'm just going to get blocked by literally everyone. No steep percentages on this climb, but it's long. That's what it is. Also, we're never going to be able to go at the front with this pace of Vladimir Gusev. So accelerate again, big man. Vladimir Karpets will most likely collapse at one point. Attack from Ahmed Shuruka. Hopefully that's not going to trigger Garzelli. because I'm not in a position to counter him right now. And to be fair, there's still a long way to go until the summit. Is that Garzelli? It is Garzelli. It is Stefano Garzelli. All right, Gusev and Carpets can wait and they can have their fun. Here goes Purito Rodriguez. We're going to try and catch Dario Cataldo and Christophe Kern, which we'll do very easily. And now our next target is the Italian, the 36-year-old. It's a battle of the olds at the front here between Garzelli and Purito. Garzelli's got an attack again. Rodriguez trying ever so slightly to catch him without losing his energy. We're going to stay in the will of the Italian because we don't really need to be there. He's attacked me again. He's done a Marco Pantane by just attacking me as soon as I catch him. And I think it might eventually work in his favor because we are completely out of fitness here. We are out of yellow. I think Stefano Garzelli might have just pulled a masterclass on me here. I think he might have just pulled a masterclass on me. The gap was 30 seconds. He's going to get 10 seconds bonifications. I think Garzelli has just ruined me here. What a performance from Stefano Garzelli. Madness. The +4 of the Italian working in his favor a lot here. I'm out. I'm fully out. Wow. Wow. Well then. That was not something I had anticipated. But fair enough. Congratulations to Garzelli. We're going to take second place with Purito. We can go in ×2 in the times being. Wow. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we do not end this Tour de Colombia the way I wanted to. But Garzelli was just on another level. I think the EPO is working well in his blood. 1 minute. The gap was today between Garzelli and Rodriguez. I mean, yeah, the levels, absolute levels. Garzelli wins the GC, and with that, that's episode 1 of this adventure with Purito completed. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. Show some support for this series, and I shall see you next week for episode number 2, which will be the Volta ao Algarve. I've been Blackwall. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.